Hello, welcome back. Did some summons, got another flame spirit, which is nice. Lots of battles we can see then. There's nothing super crazy though. We got attacked by Roos, but it was a scout, so I wonder if that was a misclick. And then, yeah, Kael'thasa moves into that province. We lost one of our archer provinces, unfortunately. Let's see, yeah, he attacked these two provinces this month. So Winter Peaks was a bit smaller. There's 5 Guyakas. Is that just arrow fire? Yeah. I think mass arrows would have been good against these guys. It's a shame all our archers died in a mysterious accident. Kael'thasa moved into those two provinces. And we can also see AI Gatis bouncing off Roos. I don't think any of these are worth watching. I could be wrong. There is a Fort Storm. Halbathria. I mean, let's watch Arco in action. Why not? Line of these dudes. Okay, it's not super interesting. What else we got? That was Halbathria. Ripe Woods, same sort of thing. Shepherd's Haven. Oh, we see Roos storming a Kaelasan fort. It is empty, but... okay. Well, there we go. There is Shepherd's Haven. So Roos killed a bunch of yogis. 2 gurus, that's not bad. And also Valgard, which is TNN, I think taking Hinnom's fort as well. Yeah, also pretty empty. Looks like TNN's doing well now. So that was here. And the Roos taking Kaelas's fort is this one in Shepherd's Haven. And events, Moonsea, we got some unrest and misfortune. Lightning struck a large boulder. 6 gems and Cloudbreakers. And people in the Stormy Deep are starting to worship false pretenders. Oh no. We just got a temple down there too. That's a shame. Yeah, built one in Lake Fortune next month. We'll get one down in Broken Ocean next. It would be nice to eventually have the entire Ocean Temple just slowly pushing Dominion out onto the land. That's it for messages though. And very similar story to last turn. I have taken the opportunity to script what's happening in Mark now, though. There's quite a bit of stuff is arriving, and we do have these guys right next to us now. So, we have all of our blocks of archers up here, getting the usual buffs. I've also got the mercenary line up here as well on hold and attack flyers, just in case anything flies onto the archers. They can be up there ready to assist. And down here we're going to have some more higher quality melee stuff that we are putting together. I've been recruiting heavy cavalry out of Ubar, because, I mean, hey, why not? Seems reasonable. So we're going to have a block down here of mostly living statues and heavy cavalry at the moment, plus our god, who's going to be in the battle too. We have some flame spirits we're building up. They'll be here. The wisps can move forward. So the guys down here in the block with the living statues are going to get some nice buffs put on them. Let's see... yeah, so this goes down here with the living statues. He's doing Steel Slice Warriors. So he'll give them armor-piercing damage. Some strength as well. We have the usual nature buffs too, Howl and Relief. Also down here in the square, we have mages doing Mistform on the units. There's also armor buffs. There is the mercenary dude doing Body Ethereal down here. So all of the... I mean, I say high quality, but you know what I mean. Like, the living statues, the heavy cavalry, and my god are all down here. Just getting as many buffs as possible. They can be nice and chunky. And up here we have all the archers just getting the usual archer buffs too. So lots of strength, as well as the big air buffs. Let's see. So Wind Guide, Greater Farflight. Anything else? We should have lots of air mages arriving from somewhere. Just not sure where. Maybe it's these guys? Yeah, they're doing True Shot. Yeah, so some of those guys are up here doing True Shot on the archers too. There'll be more coming as well. There's just a lot of mages on the way at the moment. But this is the general composition of the army at the moment. usual big battlefield enchantments. We got Howl, we got Relief, now we got Flaming Arrows as well, Hail of Burning Embers. As well as, yeah, Farflight and Precision, Wind Guide. So eventually we'll add in, we can do Serpent's Blessing and Foul Vapors and stuff once some more Nature Mages arrive. We are still doing full recruitment, which includes a Shaman out of this province every month. And yeah, there's lots of Archer recruitment everywhere that's just being slowly led over, you know. So we'll just keep replenishing the Archers too. And yeah, down here we've got all these Archers on the way. We have more Shamans coming. All this stuff is coming. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff on the move at the moment, and it's gradually building up. Next time we get to see if Kalas is gonna push into us or not. So we'll know whether we have more time or not. We are at least taking their last underwater province, so that's nice. that's a win. Right? I think Kalas might have to go and contend with some other people though for the time being. We'll see though. How's research looking now? 10, 12. Yeah, a lot of mages are going to arrive though. Everything in Mark can start researching each month, so research should start to climb back up again. Yeah, so you guys are going there. Lots of Shaman about to arrive in Gibernia. Lots more. What are you guys called again? Is it Gudus? Yeah, Gudus are arriving in Amithia. It's getting here. Summon wise, right. Forging a Storm Spool. I can't remember why. I think maybe that was for an aborted plan involving a golem, but so I don't really need that. I can put that on my god though. Yeah, it'll go on my god when he's if he fights in melee actually. That'll be fine. Making another Blue Dragon Scale Mail for the next Flame Spirit that we've just got. Cloud Appeasing the Mage over, so our A4 guy, he's made 2 boosters. They've been given to this dude in the battle at the moment so that he can do Greater Farflight easily. So that's fine. He then also does Thunderstrike, so it should be cool. So Blue Dragon Scale Mill, Cloud Appease, lots of summons still. Enliven Statues, Val Water, Springhawks. Doing a Fire Drake as well. It costs 6 gems to do this. We have a crown, so we get 2 of them. And that still allows us to get a Flame Spirit every 3 months because we have 6 gems left over every 3 months, so it's perfect. Another Resilience, Amulet, and Fire Jar. And I think that's it. So yeah, let's just see what things look like next month. And hopefully take Sea of Woe. Not much we can do underwater at that point. I mean, I'm still recruiting the water mages just, you know, for research, but yeah, I mean, our underwater stuff is kind of useless apart from just giving us gems and gold. But I guess if someone does try to take underwater provinces off us, we'll have, you know, plenty of stuff ready to go. That's something. I could fort up one of these other nice, what are these called? Kelp forests? If I wanted to. It's odd that there isn't an underwater throne. I think there'd be like one with all of this water terrain. There is a whole cave layer we haven't explored yet, of course. Looks like there's a lot of thrones underground. 4? Wow. And there's Earthblood Deepwell in Agartha. Yeah, enchantment 8 is going to be what? Still 4 turns away? Ugh. Oh well. Let's turn 50 anyway, you know. Not the most exciting game to watch now, I imagine, after that big loss. I kind of really cut the legs out from under us, but, you know, these things happen. Sometimes we just gotta rebuild for a second. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I did some more summons. Saw some more battles too. There's still nothing really too big to see. A lot of units moving towards Roost still from Arco. Still very few commanders though. We could interfere. It would be very funny to just pop these 2 leaders with Mind Talent. I really want to wait until we've summoned Golem though, so that we have a spare Astral Mage, just in case anything goes wrong. We also took Sea of Woe, which is fine, that's good. That's the end of the ocean now. Unless you want to be annoying and take TNN's 1 province. Hinnom moved into Kailasa, which is nice. And Katir's also attacked Kailasa. So there's Hinnom. There's Katir's over there. It does look like he's moving a lot of stacks away. We weren't attacked by Kailasa this month, so He did kind of stop at the border. He still has these guys here, though. Maybe anticipating movement from me? I don't know. But that's good. Events then got attacked by some sea dogs in Bethany, which is this province. That's a shame. He lost quite a few gems there. So got attacked by some sea dogs. Shadowglade, we got some gold. Jabonia, some misfortune. And Brithia, some more misfortune. Worldwide event. Thaumaturgy rituals are cheaper. I don't think we can really make much use of that, though. No. Not at all. I guess we could do site searching this month. I am doing carrier bird, so that's nice. We get maybe 1 gem cheaper. Does it even apply when it's that low? I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure I made sure we had 2 gems. Let's just see. You were doing carrier birds. If I make you research... No, okay. It doesn't even help with that. So, oh well, I guess. We're not really going to get any benefit out of that. Saw some barbarians attacking Katirs. There are fire elemental attacking Rus, which is kind of interesting. What size are you? Size 9. Not sure what that's about. But that is over here anyway. I think this is going to threaten Rus's cap now, isn't it? This would be the turn to hit it with Mindhunt if I was going to, but probably just hit Scout anyway. What else we got? So that was just, yeah, Bethany. Starting to starve into Penty. Not a problem though, we're moving to Amithia next, there's loads of supplies there. Lost a chief to a disease, and I managed to purchase Goat, which is great. So there's another mercenary for us. This goes D2 though, which is very nice. So I'm going to have this guy summon a Revenant, which is a D1 mage. And then he can forge a Skull Staff as well and give that to the Revenant. And then we'll have our own D2 mage. And I could empower the Revenant as well. It's pretty cheap, we have lots of death gems. So that's nice. I'm going to rebid on the mercenaries this month too. See if we keep them. It's nice to have them. We are starting to run out of that massive windfall worth of gold that we got a couple of turns ago now. But I think... yeah, we're getting a temple down in Broken Ocean this month. Still doing lots of archer recruitment as well. In all of these kind of nearby provinces. So I can turn off the archers again when we want to save up a little bit more gold. But I mean, we've got 6k income with only 2.3 outgoing. We're still pretty rich, relatively. Nice to spread our Dominion a bit more. We almost have White Dominion in Promised Land, which would be nice as well, because we'll get our magic skills. Falling behind a bit on research. We don't even have magic in Endless Plain either. Yeah. So once our Dominion gets a bit stronger, we'll catch up on research. Currently on 1300, which is nice. So 2 more turns we'll have Mass Flight. I'll feel a lot safer then. And then we'll try and get the Evocation 7. See how that goes. Elassa, yeah, not attacking us just yet. So continuing to build up the forces in Mark. We have the Bone Fiends with Goat and a bunch more statues. Also got some Springhawks back here in amongst the animals. And a bunch more archers as well. We're up to, let's see, if I just count the main stacks of archers, we'll call this 30. We've got 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. So let's say 200 archers. And we'll have 30 statues next month as well. We're missing frontline. We got our god in the battle now instead though. Yeah, we don't have as many, like, we don't have all those lumber constructs and claymen and things. We don't even have a water earth mage over here anymore to make more claymen. So I'm doing vile water instead. We'll get more gelatinous cubes out. But they are not very good really, but you know, we can buff them up. They only have 2 combat speed. But, you know, they're present and they're mindless, so they don't care about the fear or the aura or anything. But anyway, yeah, things are still, you know, not much else to say. Neighbours are all in wars. We'll see how this turns out. Yeah, soon Roos moves into Forbidden Forest next month. So it's odd that these aren't connected, so he can't get to his cap then. Maybe he moves straight to Mooseball, if he can. I guess we'll find out. Kind of odd he didn't move that this month, actually. We go here and just, I don't know. We'll see what happens anyway. You can see that we've got scouts through all this territory, so we'll see how this unfolds. I think Bruce might be okay if he's got some mage support. I don't think this is going to do much without mages, but I could be wrong. Bonians look intimidating, but they aren't. I mean, they're not super powerful. Especially not without buffs. Anyway, we're continuing to just build up in Mark for now. Doing more enlivened statues, the Vile Waters, some Spring Hawks. We'll get another Flame Spirit next month. We now have Foul Vapors in combat, because this guy's sending gems over to one of these guys. So we'll have Foul Vapors. We also have Serpent's Blessing as well to make our army a bit resistant to poison. We'll have Serpent's Blessing, and a bunch of these guys are doing Breath of the Dragon as well once they finish their script, or it is their entire script in the case of Misunderstood the Art of War. So this guy's just buffing himself for 2 turns and then does Breath of the Dragon. So this spell just basically just scales really well with nature levels. So it's only N2. The AoE scales for one for every level. Range scales by 5 for every level. Damage scales by 2 for every level. So all of these guys spamming that will be really powerful. There's quite a few of these aiming back in the army again. And then we still got all the usual buffs. Our god now has Amulet of Resilience and a Storm Spool. I think I'll replace the Storm Spool with an Anti-Magic Amulet though, so I'm forging one of those this month. He doesn't really need the Storm Spool because he can cast Fire Shield. He can cast Regen as well, which is what he's doing, I believe, yeah. And he's just getting buffs from all these guys. Buffs are still the same, it's just Quickness and Mist Form, Ethereal, and the Earth buffs. But yeah, 2 more months we'll have Mass Fight. I feel a lot safer about walking back towards Chaos, and then we'll try again. See if it goes any better the second time. And while that's happening, we'll make our way towards Evocation 7 as well, so that we can try out Thunderstorm 2. That would be nice. Besides that, not much to say, I don't think. Let's check out any other interesting summons or forging this month. There's the Amulet of Anti-Magic. There's the summons. Yeah, that's it. But haven't been attacked by Kaelasa just yet. So we still have time to build stuff up. There are these guys still on the way. They'll be in Amithia next month. And then they'll be able to join the rest of the army in Mark the turn after. So that's good. Got the big air mage over here now as well. We'll probably make 2 new boosters though. I think these boosters are going to stay with this army. That this guy can easily cast Greater Farflight. I guess technically he only needs 1 booster, but yeah. I'll have to give the army more gems too. Anyway, that's it for turn 51. I am the last person to do my turn. I'm sure this has recorded fine though, so I'm just going to slam the end turn button. What? Said, I'm just going to slam the... I don't know. So that was turn 51. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We have a herald from Katirs, who I think wants peace or something. We're just going to ignore that though. Did some summons as usual, and got ourselves a Revenant. And lots of battles again, but still nothing really that's too interesting to look at. Kaelasa taking a Rus province, Rus taking out that fire elemental. We got Hinnom marching into a Kanan swamp. Arco in Mag. I'll look at Arco. This is kind of an interesting position. So Arco's on this fort, and he's moving through the throne, probably over to the fort as well. And Rus is closing in. So we might see some big battles between these two in a turn or two. We got Hogoria, random Iriduel. We got attacked in Cloudbreakers over here, so you can see this group of dudes. Not super big. They handle our PD quite well though. So it's a shame. Let's sat in Cloudbreakers now. Miskya. There's the big Rus stack. That's that one there behind this. Which still doesn't have any mages or anything. So I imagine the advantage is with Rus if they have a battle in the next few turns. And finally Green Wall, which is over here. So it is doing okay. It looks like they're having some problems with barbarians now. Events then. 7 white doves were seen, interpreted as an omen of peace. We'll see about that. Some gems, some unrest. The poor barbarians. Worldwide event. Thaumaturgy is still cheaper as the barbarians attacking Katirs. Did some patrolling, and we lost our good mercenary company, unfortunately. Went to Van, who apparently is like kicking ass underground. Yeah, they're still very strong, we just don't have any. They're our most distant neighbor. And they have a ton of caves, as you can see, so there's just 5 on this screen. They have like all of the caves, I think. So at some point I'm going to send a scout down into one of these caves. We'll see if we can see some stuff happening underground as well. Yeah, Pyrenees seems to be gone, don't they? Anyway, yeah, that's it for messages. So main thing this turn is we almost have our research targets. I don't want to move back into Kilasa until we have mass flight, or what is it called now? Soaring army. So next turn we'll have that, which is good. We'll grab Thunderstorm, or whatever it's called. Thunderstorm, yeah. A few turns after. I'm going to have to get some new boosters made. I might also then go back and get the alteration for Soul Vortex and Phoenix Pyre. Might be useful. So I definitely want to wait until we've got Soaring Army and Thunderstorm before we attack Kilasa again. So since this is here, and these guys are here as well, I guess they could get attacked in Summer Edge, or this could try pushing in somewhere. So I'm just going to defend these 2 provinces. Mark has the usual army, so archers and things up here, heavy duty stuff in the front getting buffed. No big changes. We still have a ton of nature stuff though, like Foul Vapors and Serpent's Blessing and Relief and Howl. But we'll sit and defend Mark. How many Flame Spirits we got now? 2? Yeah, we're doing another one this month. Emithia, I'm just going to move what I can. So a lot of stuff nearby is going to head here, plus some guys are cloud trapezing over with gems to do aerialies. And I put the PD up to 40, even though it's not very good PD. Although, this is that weird province that has a ton of unrest all the time, so I don't know, maybe the maybe all the PD will be helpful in the long run. So it looks like this. It's just all up here in a block getting protected and buffed and stuff. So there'll be a ton of PD in the middle, and then plus all this stuff off at the edge. Don't have many mages here, but you've got Divine Blessing, Quickness, some Touch of Madness to drive some of our guys berserk so that they can deal with fear a bit better. And some Breath of the Dragon as well. So we'll defend those 2 provinces, and that's it, basically. I'm not doing anything aggressive for another 2 turns. We have more reinforcements on the way as well. And still recruiting archers everywhere, which is nice. We've got a little bit of gold left as well. We've got our mercenaries for now. Got a temple down here, trying to get one up in Old Flood. I think that's everything though, really. What are we forging now? There's the Cloud Trapezers. Took a Seeking Arrow at Cloudbreakers. Just why not? I don't know, maybe we'll kill a Yogi. It's like 3 Urgems or something, isn't it? Making a Skull Staff. Doing some Enliven statues, Wild Water, Flame Spirit. Yeah, so we've got this guy now, the Revenant. He's going to empower himself to D2, and then we'll give him the Skull Staff, which gets him to D3. And then we can summon a Spectre, which is a better Death Mage. So I'll probably do that as well. It's only 22 Death Gems. We'll have some Death Gems. And we can alchemize a bunch of Astral Gems into Death Gems, and we'll do that. I like Spectres a lot. And that gives us some... We'll always have D2 Mages then, which will be good. Even once Goat leaves us. Other thing as well is, I think cubes make really good bodyguards for Flame Spirits. They're nice big chunky bodyguard dudes. And they're also heat resistant, so they don't care about the heat aura. So that's nice. I'll keep making cubes and giving them to the Flame Spirits to be bodyguards. And eventually we'll get the alteration and they can do Phoenix Pyre as well. I'll make sure they all have some sort of reinvigoration item. And a bunch of flame spirits with cubes leading around, I don't know, statues and probably long dead horses as well once we start getting death online. We can use those to raid while the big blob of units tries to attack a fort again. I think that's basically the plan. We'll see. It's 52 anyway. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.